This love story teaches us that true love always learns to wait. Welcome to our channel. And today we're going to share with you a beautiful love story that teaches us about the importance of patience. So grab a cup of tea or coffee and settle in. Chapter 1. A Love Interrupted. Alina and Daniel met in college. Their love story started like any other, filled with butterflies, stolen glances, and shared dreams. As their love deepened, so did their plans for the future. They talked about traveling the world, building a house, and starting a family. Their love felt eternal, untouched by the uncertainties of life. But life had a way of testing even the strongest bonds. One day, Daniel received an offer he couldn't refuse. A job in another country, an opportunity that could change his life. Joy and excitement quickly turned into sorrow and longing. Why now, when we've just begun? Alina asked, tears glistening in her eyes. Daniel, holding her hands, understood her pain. I know this hurts, but it's for the best. I have to do this for us, but I promise, I'll return. His voice was firm with conviction. Alina knew, arguing wouldn't help. She could see the fire of ambition in Daniel's eyes, the same eyes that had once gazed lovingly at her. She knew this was a dream he had to chase. With a heavy heart, she agreed. Chapter 2. The Pain of Waiting. As the days turned into weeks and then months, the pain of separation grew. Letters became their lifeline, bridging the miles with words and hopes. But the silence between them grew longer, the intervals between letters wider. Alina often found herself questioning, is he forgetting me? The doubts crept in like unwelcome guests, staying longer than they should. Alina's friends urged her to move on. You're wasting your best years, they said, shaking their heads. Yet Alina held on to hope, a tiny flame flickering in the winds of uncertainty. Meanwhile Daniel, too, felt the pangs of longing, far away from home. He worked tirelessly, burying himself in his tasks. But nights were the hardest. When the city slept, he stayed awake, poring over old photos and letters. I'm doing this for us, he'd whisper to the empty room, exhaustion tugging at his resolve. Sometimes he, too, wondered if he'd made the right choice. Chapter 3. Daniel's Struggle Abroad. Daniel found solace in the support of his colleagues and the kindness of strangers. He made new friends who understood his ambition and cheered him on through the tough times. Slowly, his work began to take shape, the long hours and hard work paying off. He climbed the corporate ladder, each step a testament to his dedication. But through it all, he carried Alina's picture in his wallet, a reminder of the love that awaited him. Chapter 4. The Test of Distance. 2 years flew by. Alina received fewer letters, the intervals stretching like taut strings. Doubt invaded her heart, twisting like a vine. Late nights were spent crying into her pillow, whispering, Lord, how long must I wait? Her prayers echoed in the vast expanse of the night sky. But amidst the worry, a tiny voice seemed to answer. Patience is love's greatest strength. Alina clutched these words like a lifeline. On quiet evenings, she would look at Daniel's letters, their edges softened by time. The ink faded, yet the words still vibrant. Through it all, she held on, praying for his return. For her patience wasn't just about waiting. It was about growing, learning, and enduring. Chapter 5. The Turning Point. One day Alina stopped checking the mailbox daily. Instead, she picked up a book she'd been eyeing, its pages offering new worlds and characters. She threw herself into her studies, her career, and her social life. She learned to find joy in the little things, a friend's encouraging word, a child's laughter echoing in the park. She knew patience wasn't just about waiting for someone. It was about becoming stronger while waiting. Chapter 6. Daniel's Return. 3 years had passed since Daniel left. Alina had blossomed into a strong, independent woman. When Daniel returned, he found her not bitter, not resentful, but radiant and subtle. Overwhelmed with emotion, he said, You've changed. Startled by his touch, Alina looked at him, her heart pounding. So have you, she smiled, her eyes sparkling with unshed tears. Chapter 7. The Struggle of Reunion. The reunion was joyous, yet bittersweet. They had to rebuild trust, learn each other's new rhythms, and adjust to being together again. Daniel found Alina's independence both admirable and intimidating. Alina, in turn, grappled with old feelings resurfacing, wondering if she could trust him again. There were moments when the silence between them was deafening, when the weight of the past threatened to consume them. But they persevered, their bond strengthened by the ordeal, learning to communicate, to understand, and to forgive. Chapter 8. A Deeper Understanding. One evening, curled up on a couch with a cup of hot chocolate, Alina finally voiced what had been on her mind. Did you ever think of giving up on me? Daniel reached for her hand, his touch gentle yet firm. Yes, he admitted, his voice raspy with emotion. But love reminded me that patience is proof of commitment, and I couldn't let you go. His words were a balm to her soul, soothing the wounds of the past. In that moment, they realized that their love, tempered by waiting, had become stronger, more resilient, and more loving. Chapter 9. Love Matured by Waiting. Years rolled by like waves crashing on the shore. The initial awkwardness had long faded, replaced by a deep-rooted comfort. They had faced challenges, yes, but their love had weathered every storm. Children had arrived, filling their home with laughter, their love story becoming a part of a new chapter. As they grew older, their love story didn't diminish. Rather, it grew, deepening with shared experiences and quiet understanding. Looking back, Alina often thought about the years of waiting. Patience was not our punishment, she'd tell their children, it was our teacher. It taught us that real love is not about rushing, but about enduring. Daniel, his arm around Elena's shoulder, would add, love needs time to mature, to grow roots as deep as ours. Chapter 10. The Fruit of Patience. At their 25th wedding anniversary, Daniel raised a toast, his eyes twinkling with love and mirth. To patience, the virtue that bound us and brought us home. Cheers echoed through the room as their children and grandchildren joined in, celebrating the enduring love of their parents and grandparents. Alina leaned against Daniel, her heart full. We are proof that waiting is not wasted time. Love matured by waiting, deepened by patience, and strengthened by the promise of forever. And so their story continued, a testament to the fact that true love always finds a way, no matter how long it has to wait. Inspiring conclusion. In the grand tapestry of life, patience plays a crucial role in the story of true love. It's not merely about enduring the waiting, but about growing, trusting, and enduring. Like Alina and Daniel, we learn that real love doesn't rush. It waits, it grows, and it matures. The love stories that withstand the test of time are often those that have learned to embrace patience. Just as Alina found strength in her waiting, so can we. Let us hold on to hope and faith, knowing that the love we seek is worth the wait. If love is asking you to be patient, take heart. Let this story be your reminder that the waiting is not in vain. It's a season, a preparation for the harvest of love that awaits. Before we go, here's a prayer for you. Eternal Father, teach us patience in love and in life. Help us trust your timing, even when waiting feels unbearable. May our hearts grow stronger in faith and hope, and may our love be refined by patience, never broken by it. Amen. And now, over to you. What role does patience play in your love story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more heartwarming stories. Until next time, cherish the journey, embrace the wait, and believe in the beauty of love's unfolding.